blessed and beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. What's up, all my friends and family? How are you all doing? Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee, and I'm in the middle of like 57 million different projects. Anyway, let's get started. This is our countdown to Christmas, and this is day 3. There are 3 more days till Christmas, and I decided to bring our little train over here to our space since we had enough space. And I just finished doing projects 4 and 5. Well, I finished 5. I didn't finish 4 yet, but I finished 4 and 5 basically, kind of. So we can put 4 up here. This has been so much fun, but also a lot of work. And I said in my last video, and I'll say it again, those of you who are putting out content every day for us, you're amazing. So let's get started. If you're a visitor, thank you for being here. Come on in, have a seat on the front row. That's where we all sit. Everybody sits on the front row. And if you are part of my Slady Squad, hey, what's up? Thank you for being here one more time. As you see, there are no edits here. None. We don't have time for edits. We just need to hurry up and get this video done because it's late. And next thing I know, it's going to be time to do number 2 and then number 1. And I ain't ready. Not ready. All right, so let's take off number 3. Let's just open it. When I first got this, I was going to put these tabs in, and then that just got to be a headache just with this one tab right here. Got on my nerves, and I was like, yeah, well, we're not doing those. All right, let's see if we can get this open. I might have to cut the tab. I really thought I was going to be able to keep this till next year, but do you see how we have to rip stuff up? I don't think that's going to happen. I think we just going to have to throw this out and start over. All right, so let's see what's in here. I see something that says antique. No. Okay. Oh, well, this is a lot. This is a lot going on right here. All right, so we have some antique copper. What is this? This is copper, yes. Okay, so we have some antique copper here, and I already know what we're going to use. We're going to use... No, I'm not sure. Oh, look what's in here. That's what we're using. Are we not touching this up? Do you see what we're working with today? This with antique copper? Not gonna happen. All right, let's close that up right there. All right, we have some gold spacers here. They're kind of wavy. All right, I think I can swing that with these, I think. So this is a mixture of, what is this? This is tiger eye. Some tiger eye beads. Some yellow, some reddish ones. I think that's what this is. Oh, I remember throwing these in here. These are wooden. Yeah, I just set myself up for failure putting this in here. We had these black moon rocks, but we're not using those. I don't think. Yeah. It was my goal. We have to use something out of each box. All right, I was going to make earrings. I hadn't made earrings yet, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make some earrings. Not thinking this is what I was going to pull out today. Let's see. Let's try to pull out the ones that match this gold right there. And this will just be the closure. I'm going to make a quick bracelet. That's what we'll do. And we'll pull out the gold ones that match the spacers. Yeah, thank you for coming on out. You're golden. We got this golden one. These are kind of red. I don't know if I want to use the red ones. Yeah, let's pull out the ones that match this. I really thought I was just gonna make some earrings today. We have some small ones. I don't want to use the wood chips. You know how you have stuff and you're like, I don't want to throw it away because I might have to use it. I really don't think I would ever use these, especially the one that's broken. I don't think we would be using that. Okay, I couldn't find any type of focal. Still looking. Yeah, I think we're going to use this. So I found this bracelet that I've been wanting to restyle because the gold that's on it all tarnished. Let me pull you up a little bit so you can see. There we go. So the gold on here are all tarnished. So I want to take this apart and use this green cube, these 2 green rondelles. I don't think we're going to use the white thing, but we will use this because it kind of matches the antique look of the magnetic clasp. So let's see, do we have some scissors? So we'll just do a quick restyle, which you can do sometimes, and you know, just restyle a bracelet that you already have. You're like trying to find some pieces. So I believe this is glass. If not, that's a good acrylic. No, this is acrylic. Yeah, it's acrylic. So this is something cute, like little costume jewelry is what they say. We got that. The rest of these, I'm just going to chuck them because they're just very much tarnished. We'll save that white clay bead for something else. All right, so we're going to use, I had some copper metallic wire just here. I have the green one. I don't want to use that one. All right, so see how it's that brown color? I thought that would go very nicely with what we're doing today. All right. And I went to look in the drawer several times, and I was like, no, I didn't open any drawers. Apparently, I opened the drawer. I don't remember doing it, but I did it. All right, so this is Metallics by Softlex, and this is medium wire, and the color is copper. And we're going to do a bracelet, so we don't need that much. We'll do about 35 centimeters for those who are wondering. And let's see. I'm going to use my clippers here. Okay, we're going to use a bead stopper here on this end to stop the beads. And let's see what we can come up with. So, the editor came in recently, my son Jalen. He came in and he was like, he said some of the boxes, he didn't know what to do with them. He said he would look and was like, this doesn't go with anything. So, of course, we laughed about the elephants one. He asked which one was my favorite and which one was the hardest. And, of course, the elephants was the hardest. That was funny. All right, so, okay, let's work from the middle. We're not going to string it from the middle, but let's just work from the middle. So, oh, I love these. These are so pretty. Wait, why are they two different colors? I mean, sizes. That's weird. Are these the same size? No. These are the same size. So we'll start with those. I don't want the reddish one. I love this one, but I don't... Are these the same size? They look like they are, and then... Okay, yeah. All right, so we're going to start with those because I really like that yellow. We're going to put our green here. Remember, we're reimagining, redesigning from another bracelet. And I don't even remember what it looked like because I cut it so fast. We're using these because they were in the box. Not that I want them that much, but they were in the box. I have to use at least one of those. Because I'm kind of liking these copper ones. Like this. And then you would go there. So, everything that's here except for... Oh, no, I'm sorry. The copper box, the box with the copper pieces, the magnetic clasp, all of that is from the bargain bead box. These beads, these tiger eye beads are from Temu. And the brushed gold are from Amazon. And it's probably like Panda Hall or something like that. Okay. Let's see. I like that these little links, you can use them however you want. You can do two. I could do two like that. But if I put these links in, that means I have to cut the wire and crimp. That's okay, I don't mind. I haven't done one like that in a while. All right, so we're going to put our big one here. We'll put our link, cut the wire, we'll crimp on both sides. I have enough crimps. I have some copper kind of looking crimps. We'll take that out. That's kind of dark. All right, we will... put this in. We'll do the gold just as like little accent pieces. Oh, wait. Yeah. This and that. There's a lot going on. I realized I didn't put my green block in yet. So if I put this green block here, that means I have to have something to counteract that. So on this side, I'll just put 3 of the small beads, where over here we just have 1 small bead and a big block. Does that make sense? Yeah, this is about, yeah, it's about the size. Okay, perfect. All right, and then we will Alright, so let's push this up to the line so that I can measure. This might be long enough for me, like this, being that I have to get these links in. And then we will put in 2 more links towards the outer part there. Okay, this is kind of eclectic, but we're gonna make it work. All right, where's my measuring? All right. Okay. And this is the most eclectic thing I've made out of all the stuff outside of those elephants. So we're gonna turn that way, like that. Get these lined up. My green, copper. Is this right? Yeah, that. The gold, the little one, and I'm gonna put this first, and then put that. With that, our spacer, and some more tiger eye. Okay, let me measure again. Good. And we need to leave space. Alrighty. So I have my wire here, and we're going to begin from the middle. I wasn't going to at first, but since I have to cut wire and make links to use these links there, which I don't have to, but I'll go ahead and do it. We will. So there we go. We got that. Got a yellow greenish type of thing going on. All right, so now we have to what do we do? We put our crimp bead on, put your link on, and then you come down and go back through the crimp bead, and we will also go through the little green one. Pull it as tight as you want to make your little loop there. I'm just turning it around because I'm right-handed and I will feel better. Let me move that down a little bit. Crimping this with my right hand. Alrighty, we're going to, where is the iris? I'm gonna crimp. And I love crimping with these copper ones because they're thicker and I'm less likely to make a mistake or jack up the bead. Yeah, I mangled it a little bit. I did. But I'm gonna squeeze as hard as I can. Sometimes that brings a little smoothness to it. Not a lot, but at least a little bit. There we go. So we got a bead. It's a little mangled, but it's a bead. All right, so now we're going to slide this down and cut the excess amount, which we're then going to take and go around to the other side. All right, so let's crimp right here. Now, I've never done this before, so let's see how this works out. we're going to put our crimp bead on. And go through here. Come back through this side. Okay. Let's take our time crimping. I really think I need another crimper. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. It's nice and smooth. It's so pretty. All right. So we have that link on, so we can cut off this excess here. We don't need it. I'm gonna cut this off. And now we're gonna put the rest of our beads. Let's move this down. No, that's that side, that's why. I was confused. I was like, what in the world is going on? Alright, so this goes on. Our gold accent. Our 3 beads. So we have that like this. Our 3 beads on. One of my beads disappeared. That was at the end. We will find it in a moment. Momentarily. Okay. Our spacer. Let's see what we think about that. I think I want the gold instead of whatever that is. So let's get another gold one. And we'll put another bead at the end and then crimp. And this time we're crimping to add our magnetic. Where did the... Oh, here it is. Okay. This side needs to be about 3.5 inches. So, yeah. It's about 3. Okay. I am going to, I don't want the magnetic thing at the end. I want a bead at the end. So I'm switching these places here. And this is just a nice eclectic type of bracelet where I don't think it needs to be fully designed and matchy and things like that. So that's that side. So now we're going to put in our crimp bead. And this time we're crimping for the magnetic closure. Let's see, will this fit through there? Yes, it will. Pull this down. Get a loop that I'm comfortable with. I like that one. We're going to try again for a nice bead here. I think I messed this one up. Yes, I did. I think there's something wrong with this thing. Look at that. That's right ridiculous. But since this is my bracelet, I don't care. It'll be fine. I can cover it with a crimp cover. As long as it's crimped and it won't come undone, that's fine. I really think I need another one. Oh my gosh, this is a hot mess. That's just a mess. Okay. All right, we're gonna cut this off. Guess I know what I'll buy myself for Christmas, another crimper. I will cover that with a crimp cover later. All right, we will attach the magnetic clasp later on. We're gonna go ahead and put our other beads on the other side. And I know it should be this way, but I'm right-handed and it just feels better to go like this. It'll all come out the same. It doesn't matter. All right, so we got another crimp bead. Yeah, I was like ready to go. Okay, so we got our other crimp bead. We got our link. And we're going to go through the crimp bead. We're going to go through the green. And pull that down. Okay. Try this again. We're gonna try it again. Don't know what's going on. I'm trying to pull it tight enough so that there's not so much extra room. I don't feel like it goes into the well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Today's just an off day. Mangled. Today's just an off day. Sometimes you just have an off day. That's all I can think of. This makes up for all. I don't think I've had this many mangles in a row. That's just right ridiculous. But what you gonna do? All right. So now we're gonna come down to this side. And a crimp bead. I've never had to do this many crimp beads in one project either, so that could be what it is. It could also be that I'm very tired. Alright. Okay, you're supposed to be over there. Now that would have really mangled the bead. Is it because the magnetic clasp is hanging on to this? Does that be what it is? It already mangled it, and I didn't even do anything. I think I need new ones. It's completely mangled. And I'm inside the well. It's mangled. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. And it's weird because one side is smashed but the other isn't, which that's even crazier. But I think maybe the calibration on this is off. Like maybe it's not lined up properly anymore. You know, like maybe whatever's holding it together is off, and so that's making it not close properly around the bead. Could be that, but I'm gonna just order some new ones tomorrow. Oh, so now it's trying to make a bead. That's so weird. Look at it. Oh my goodness, hilarious. So I have a mangled bead. It's a round mangled bead. Look at it. At least it's round. It's hilarious. All right, let's put the rest of this on here. Put an end to this project. That's crazy. All right, so what do I put? I'm putting, not that, we're putting this beautiful tiger eye, gold, square, gold. Oh, we need another gold. This is very eclectic. Maybe eclectic bracelets can't have nice round smooth beads. They need mangled up, jagged edged ones. All right, so we have that. We need one more bead and we're done. All right, let's check measurements one more time. I don't want it to be too small. Great. All right. So now by the time I put my magnetic clasp on, it should be perfect. So weird. I can't even like feel where the bead is anymore, or even see it. It just isn't. And you see how hard I'm squeezing, but that edge is still open. It should be closed. It's just straight weird. All right, we're gonna cut. Okay, there's our bracelet. Here's our magnetic clasp. I don't know if I have any, no. We're gonna have to use gold. I don't have any, copper links. I made some at one time, but I used them all. So yeah, no no copper jump rings. So we're going to use some gold jump rings. And then we are done. I see rose gold. See these gold, but these are too big. Let's use these. I need 2. I really want tiny ones though. Let me see if I can find some smaller ones. Okay. I like these because they are the same color as the brushed gold. So hopefully that will bring some cohesiveness to this bracelet. I don't see where these open. Why do these look like closed jump rings? Oh no, they're not closed. They're just very tiny. Put that in there. And oh no, I closed it and I didn't even put the magnetic thing on there. I was just so happy I found some small ones. Oh my gosh. Take that off this side. Somebody came up with this idea. They were like, let's use magnetic closures. But then when it got on the market, everybody was freaking out because you can't keep these things from getting stuck to your project while you're trying to put it together. They're literally stuck to my my pliers. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Ta-da! Interesting bracelet, to say the least. Let's see if we can. Yep, there we go. Ta-da! It's a little big on me, just slightly, but not bad. That's the bracelet. Very eclectic. I like it though. I like all the different tiger eye colors, and putting the green on there kind of, you know, makes it have some type of purpose to go along with other green items. So not bad at all. And that is it. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you, every single one of you, and I appreciate all of those who are subscribing to help us get to 1,000. If you are a beginner and you want to see beginner things and see how beginner looks on me, then this is the place for you. So I hope that you will come back and watch some more videos, and as I learn, I will teach and you will learn too. So thank you again for being here. You all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it, and then don't forget to slay. Like I slayed this number 3 box, just like that. All right everyone, bye.